I don't know what to say. It don't feel nice. It don't feel nice. I'm here. Yo. I'm here to vent. And I think it's a valid reason to vent. Imagine trying for 4 years and you keep on failing. You keep on falling short. You never see any results. You never receive any outcome whatsoever. You're just stuck in the same situation the entire time. The entire time. The entire time. This is about football. The channel is about football. This is about football. From grade 8, I failed to make the team, bro. From grade 8, the first time I failed like dismally. I don't know what happens. I put the work in. Every single time, I put the work in. Every single day, I put the work in. I do everything I need to do. I train, I wake up, I eat properly, I do this, I do that. Nothing works. Nothing works. From grade 8, I couldn't make the 18. From grade 9, I couldn't make the 18. From grade 10, I couldn't make the first team. Grade 11, I couldn't make the first team. Grade 12, I couldn't make the first team. My last year, I failed to make the team yet again because I don't know what's happening. It's the same outcome every single time. And the outcome is that I don't receive any outcome. It's a failure. I don't receive anything. Nothing. It's just the same nonsense every single year. Same nonsense. You know what makes it hurt even more? They announced the team on the notice board. It's on the notice board. Okay? And the notice board is placed in the same... The notice board is placed in the same area every single year. Which means I've looked at that notice board 4 years in a row now. My name wasn't there. Same stance. It's right there. You look. It's not there. First time you're like, no, I just didn't look properly. Second time, you're convinced there's a mistake. Third time, you're looking at it again. Maybe my name is in between. Fourth time, you're like, no. Let me look at it one more time. Fifth time, you realize it's Chai. You're not there. You know how deep that is, bro. If I didn't work at it, bro, if I was just playing for fun, which I do try, I play for fun, you know. But if I was just playing, messing around, I didn't take it serious. I'm just doing it because it's a hobby. I'll just, it's whatever. I wouldn't really care that much. It wouldn't bother me. I'd be like, okay, I can still play though. It's not the, there's this, there's the second team, there's the other teams. But man, this is deep. Especially when you write it down. It's a goal that you've written down. But that one goal to just be in the team, it's never been crossed out. And it never will be crossed out because I didn't make it. I didn't make it. And that's not nice, man. That's not nice, man. That's messed up, man. That's not good, bro. That's not nice. It's just not nice when you try so hard, but you don't get anything. I think that's a bit difficult. That's definitely hard. You try so hard, you don't get anything. I'm not saying I'm owed anything. I'm not saying anyone owes me anything. I'm just saying, like, leaving with nothing. That's not nice. But should you give up? Should you stop? Leave it? I mean, my situation, right? I'm in matric now. Final year of school. Don't have a club. I'm not in the team. There's no point, no? Just quit. Just call it a day. You know, find something else to do. Don't bother. Close the chapter on this. You know, at least if I was playing for a club, something, playing for a team, you know, getting recognized in some way, you know, there'll still be a chance, yeah? It'll still be fine, still be realistic. But where we at now? Where are we now? No team, nothing. I just don't like the pattern. The pattern is what gets to me. And that pattern can make a lot of people quit. Call it a day. I want to stop. What's the point of continuing if I'm never receiving any outcome? But what I've learned since finding out where I stand, and before I get to that, I thought I was cooking at those trials. I thought I was going crazy at those trials. I felt more confident on the ball, more confident in myself, especially since I started making the YouTube channel, because I uploaded myself doing skills every single day for 73 days straight. And I felt more confident because I was displaying my ability to a wide range of audience, people I didn't even know. And that really increased my confidence, because if I could do it in front of so many people, playing a game wouldn't be as hard, because I'd have that experience of performing in front of an audience already. So I felt more confident on the ball, as I just mentioned. Everything seemed to be aligning in that trial. And I get that there's competition, I get that there's a lot of people, you know, 4 people in your position, but no, man, it's just 5 years, 4 years. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Not even my biggest op. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But in spite of all the negative, there's definitely some positives. Or should I say lessons that I've learned from this, right? The first thing I learned is that you should never expect an outcome. Doing that makes you worry more about what's going to happen rather than what you can do now to make it happen. When you focus on the outcome, you become less focused on process-driven activities and more focused on outcome-driven activities, which creates passivity, a passive mindset, because now you're envisioning yourself in that situation. In my situation, it's getting the kit of that team, playing the game, scoring the goals. But you're not envisioning yourself here at this moment in time, what you can do. So you become passive. That's definitely something I need to reflect on. Another lesson I learned is that you're lucky thirsty, bro. Another lesson I've learned is that your work will eventually get recognized. It's a matter of when, not if. Just continue, bro. Just continue, bro. Girl, whoever's watching, just continue. Parent, man, woman, whoever's watching now, just continue. Your work's gonna get recognized eventually, bruh. If you're in a company now, you constantly feel like you're at the bottom, you're not progressing, you're not getting promoted, just continue. Your work's eventually gonna get recognized. Maybe not at that company, maybe at a different company. It's gonna get noticed at some point. Just continue, 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 continue. If your grades keep on flunking, you're not getting the results that you want. You're stuck at that 79. You're stuck at that 40. You can't get to, the 50. Just continue. Because when you do that, you won't even achieve what you set out. You'll achieve something 10 times better than that. And understanding that and being able to continue working, regardless of what the outcome is, I think that's more valuable than any result that you'll get. Better than anything. That's character. Character takes you places. Another lesson I've learned. So one more time. Another lesson I've learned is that never compare yourself to the next person. One of the reasons I was so angry about this is because, about the situation that I'm in, is because people younger than me, in my position, were chosen. And it made me feel as if I wasn't progressing fast enough. That I was a failure because I wasn't able to do what they did at that age. But I think it's important to understand that you're all running, you're all in a race, right? And there's a finish line. But if you're running and you're looking at the other people, how they're running, what they're doing, their facial expressions and everything, you're gonna fall. Because now you're not focused on your lane, your path to the finish line. But the other people will still be running because they know what they're doing. Although they may have started, ahead of you, they may have had a head start. Some people are behind you. It all depends. Focus on your own lane. Run your own race. And eventually you'll get to where you want to be. Not where the next person is. Let them run their race, and you run yours. And most importantly, don't stop running. Because if you do, you'll never see the finish line. You'll never know what could have become if you just continued. And that's the whole, if you can take anything from this video, just continue. It doesn't matter. Just continue. And I know this is long, but I'm venting over here. This is not nice. This is buns. I feel buns. This is buns. But I feel like I didn't want to make this video because I felt embarrassed, telling you guys where I'm at right now, because I thought that last year when I made the other video, y'all can check it out, I made a video called My Current Situation. I thought that when I came back it would be a totally different scenario. I'd be coming here, hey, I made the first team, I made everything, here's the kid, here's the first match day, I'd make match day vlogs. But nah, nix, wasn't that. And it felt like I didn't just let myself down. I felt like I let all of you down. I felt like I let everyone down because that was the goal, but it never transpired. But as I said, I've reflected, I've learned, and I'll still continue. I'll still continue to play. Maybe the team will call me up later in the year. Hasn't happened to me before, but you never know. You just gotta be optimistic, continue working, continue believing in yourself, even when other people don't, even when you don't believe in yourself. But you gotta back yourself up a bit. Don't beat yourself up about anything, because you're going to get to where you want to get to. It's just a matter of when, not if. That's all for this video. I hope you all took something from it, learned something from it, and I'll catch you all in the next one.